I'm willing to work with anybody that's on the table that want to make some money. I'm a businessman, so I would love to make all of these fights happen. So,
When do you think that fight would happen?
I can't tell you no dates. I don't know.
But I would imagine you want to get back in ASAP, right?
I'm ready whenever.
Yeah.
Is debate who's the most exciting fighter, who's the biggest box office attraction in boxing. That would happen to be Gervonta Davis. We just got to accept it. So the biggest fight of your career, of your life, you blew because of the manner in which you got taken out.
The dude that's in the headline right now, Ryan Garcia, guess who knocked his ass out? Tank Davis. The dude that he just fought, Mario Barrios, that he couldn't get rid of, guess who knocked his ass out when he was undefeated? Tank Davis. Guess who Ryan Garcia lost to, you know what I'm saying, before this fight? Who he lost to? Rolly Romero. Guess who knocked his ass out? Tank Davis. So what I'm telling y'all is, man, that I wish Tank believed in his damn self.
Shakur Stevenson made it clear he was ready and willing to step up, insisting the door remained open for any big fight.
I mean, anybody coming in bringing money to the sport of boxing, I respect it. So we're going to bring money, hit my line, I'm ready to make some money.
You think that'll allow fans to see the best fight the best more often?
Like I said, I'm willing to work with any and everybody. If y'all want to make a big fight happen, I'm here. So I'm down with all that.
Tank Davis wants that fight too, but before looking ahead, he took a sharp aim at Shakur Stevenson fighting style. Davis delivered a brutal critique, insisting Shakur had no idea how to defeat a truly skillful fighter.
Nah, for sure. Do you think that's gonna be your hardest fight?
Hell no.
Nah?
Wow.
Cause he a good boxer, nigga. Like that's when I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
Right,
his power not outrageous.
Okay.
What defense?
You don't think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing. Go look at his fights.
So you feel
probably
like
pin him on game.
Yeah, hold on, but you feel like it's easy work though. You like.
Come on, bro.
Shakur Stevenson accuses Gervonta Davis of avoiding their highly anticipated fight, claiming Davis never actually offered a contract despite public boasts. Stevenson alleges this confirms long-held fan suspicions that Davis is ducking the matchup.
Jay said Tank just said on Twitter that he sent Shakur a contract and went elsewhere.
All my life, Tank a liar. If he just said that shit, that nigga's a liar. He need to stop lying.
Okay.
Yo, no cap. If he sent me a contract, tell him post that contract. Post the contract he sent me. That's what I want to see. And I want to see that. Don't make up no fake contract. Don't post the contract you sent me. I would love to see it.
Damn, okay.
And show me you sent it to me. To the email, to make sure that I got it, nigga.
Shakur Stevenson offered a sharp self-analysis, dissecting Gervonta Davis's power and contrasting it with his own superior skill set. He acknowledged Davis's knockout ability if he lands cleanly.
Tank is the face of boxing, and he get a lot of knockouts that people kind of making it like, if you ain't doing what Tank doing, then they gonna say it's boring. Do you feel like it's because of how his style is that they kind of putting that on you, like wanting you to do that?
People is blessed with different ability. He's blessed with a God-given ability that he crack you 9 times out of 10, you gonna go down. That's his ability.
Yeah.
I'm blessed with God-given eyes. A lot of people don't understand how good my eyes is. I can see really good. Like punches coming my way, I know how to get away from them.
Right.
At any given time. Our abilities are just different, so they probably are judging me from a scale of him, but at the end of the day, he's a great fighter. He's a special fighter, but I'm special in my own right too.
When predictions started rolling in after the callout, Roy Jones Jr. didn't hesitate. The former champion made it clear that Shakur Stevenson wins that fight right now, and he credited discipline as the deciding factor. Roy pointed out that Shakur remained locked in round after round, carrying that same structure outside the ring. He contrasted that with Gervonta Davis, noting that Tank had raised questions about his own focus at times. For Jones, the explanation was simple: when talent reaches a certain level, habits separate the best. And in his eyes, Shakur Stevenson's consistency gave him the edge where it mattered most.
Is Tank and Shakur. Now, at this point, it might be a fantasy fight with what, Tank has going on outside the ring.
Yep.
But who wins that fight right now, in your opinion?
Right now, Shakur wins it because of his discipline. Because he showed against Teofimo that he can stay very disciplined all night. And he's the type of guy, he don't really do a lot of crazy stuff in his life normally. So It's like discipline is a thing that is not only exercised inside the ring, it's exercised also outside the ring. And as we see, sometimes Gervonta has problems with discipline, but we have never seen Shakur have problems with discipline. We've seen him be more disciplined at the right times than we've seen him not have discipline. So with the fight being like it is right now, I would lean towards Shakur.
Hackett pulled back the curtain on what truly drives Tank Davis inside the ring. He described a fighter who thrives on tension, using every slight and whisper as ammunition once the bell sounds. The trash talk never rattles him, it feeds him. By embracing the role of the underdog in his own mind, Tank taps into something instinctive and aggressive. That manufactured chaos becomes his advantage, pushing him past measured opponents who rely solely on skill. In Hackett's view, Davis fights best when the stakes feel personal, and that psychological edge is what separates him from the rest.
That's like when people be like, y'all hating on me, y'all this and that. They want to feel like everybody against them. Yeah. It feel like it drive them. Yeah, it feel like give them motivation. Yeah, that might be true for Tank. Tank, I mean, he gotta feel like the world is against you. You know what I mean? So everybody, you know what I mean? Just so he could bring that animal out. You know what I mean? And he might be sitting home realizing, you know what, I was talking about retiring and stuff like that, or chilling and getting up out of here. But really, I got some more work to do, cause this little itch I got, it ain't leaving.
Diving deeper into the analysis, Teddy Atlas explained what made Shakur Stevenson stand apart. Atlas emphasized his awareness, timing, movement, and ability to control space, noting that Stevenson forced opponents to fight on his terms. Teddy believed that combination made him one of the most frustrating fighters in the sport. Still, Atlas identified one potential threat. He pointed to Gervonta Davis as the only fighter with the tools and power to disrupt Shakur's rhythm and possibly hand him his first loss.
Because Shakur Stevenson is that difficult, because of his style, because of his abilities, because of his eyes, because of his, his legs, and his hand speed, the way that he controls range. Tank Davis is the only guy that I can see that could possibly decipher that style and beat Shakur Stevenson.
Meanwhile, Terrence Crawford explained why he favored Shakur Stevenson over Gervonta Davis. He believed Tank wouldn't land his power shots on Stevenson the way he did against other opponents, pointing to Shakur's tight defense and sharp timing. Crawford noted that while Davis often grew stronger in later rounds, he struggled to connect early on, and against someone as precise as Stevenson, those openings could be quickly exploited.
I'm telling you, as a fighter, I will pick Shakur, because I don't believe Tank will be able to land those big shots on Shakur like he does everybody else.
Right.
Shakur defense is just too tight. And not only Shakur, Keyshawn either.
Oh, you don't think Key either? Even right now, I feel like it's a little... Key nice, though, but it might be a little early for Key right now.
Listen, Tank get hits a lot. Tank, in my eyes, Tank is always losing until he's not.
Yeah, a lot of times, yeah.
If you watch those fights...
Well, at least in the early rounds. Middle rounds, he start coming up, but I see what you're saying. Them early rounds, yeah.
Let Keyshawn start hitting them like everybody else hitting them. Let him start hitting them with everybody else, like everybody else hitting them.
Yeah.
Man, he gonna clean them. He punches too sharp.
During a detailed breakdown, Terrence Crawford gave a direct answer. He picked Shakur Stevenson to win and made it clear it wasn't personal. Crawford stressed that he respected Gervonta Davis strictly as a boxer, calling Tank talented, dangerous, and one of the standout names in the sport. He separated the personality from the profession and gave Davis full credit for his skill, explaining that Shakur was simply different, a different level of fighter, and that difference made all the impact in his eyes.
Who you got winning that?
I got Shakur.
Are you saying that because that's your man and you don't like Tank?
No. Hey, like I said, I respect Tank. Boxing, he's one of the ones.
Yeah.
we gonna take his personality and personal things out of it. But boxing, he's definitely talented. You know what I mean? And he's definitely got that it. And he's definitely respected in boxing. But Shakur is a different fighter. You know, Shakur is different.
The moment that shifted everything came when Tank made a careless comment about mental health. Keyshawn viewed it as deeply disrespectful. He made it clear his respect for Davis ends at the ropes. Once the bell rings, that's where appreciation stops. Keyshawn emphasized he was no longer the same fighter who stepped into the ring with Tank years ago. He promised that if they ever meet again, it wouldn't go the distance.
Bro was about tall as that damn desk right there. All right, talk to the camera, because he's going to be watching this. What would you say to him?
Bro, you all right. I was cool with you till you like said like a mental health joke about me. So I don't really respect you for real. But you can fight, bro. You can fight, but you know since I was 16 and you was like 20 something when we sparred, you already knew what type of time I was on. And now that, you know, I'm in this position and I'm all grown up now. If you ever would give me a chance, bro, to fight you, just be ready, bro, because I'm not one of those people you've been picking on, bullying that you know you could beat. You know what I'm saying? So if you ever do want to fight me, which I think you're not going to fight me because you know, just be ready, bro. I'm not playing with you, and you getting stopped. You know what happened last time we sparred. You getting stopped, bro. Some other dude. You right. That's some other.
Former champion Tim Bradley raised his voice when discussing Gervonta Davis, and the frustration was unmistakable. Bradley admitted he wished he had Tank's mindset because the talent was already there, proven, not promised. While Ryan Garcia dominated headlines, Tim reminded everyone who actually knocked him out. Davis did. He didn't stop there. Bradley pointed out that Mario Barrios was undefeated until Tank broke him down, and Rolando Romero suffered the same explosive fate. Bradley's message carried weight. If Davis fully embraced who he was, he wouldn't be chasing greatness, he'd be defining it.
The dude that's in the headline right now, Ryan Garcia, guess who knocked his ass out? Tank Davis. The dude that he just fought, Mario Barrios, that he couldn't get rid of, guess who knocked his ass out when he was undefeated? Tank Davis. Guess who Ryan Garcia lost to? You know what I'm saying? Before this fight? Who he lost to? Rolly Romero. Guess who knocked his ass out? Tank Davis. So what I'm telling y'all is, man, that I wish Tank believed in his damn self. What kind of legacy you want to leave, Tank? Come on, man. We don't want you in the tabloids for what you into right now. Hell no. We don't want that. You don't want your legacy to be that, man, attached to that. Shoot, you got a talent, man. God has given you a talent. You can make money. You can be a legitimate player, man. Legitimate player. Remember forever, bro. Don't you want that? That's not important to you? You want your kids to go to school as they get older, they see your dad's name right there. Oh, he was a boxer, but guess what? He never faced the top of the tippity top of the boxing world.
Returning to the tension between Tank and Floyd, Gervonta Davis finally addressed what set him off. According to Tank, Floyd had been taking shots at him, and once he recognized it, there was no ignoring it. Davis made it clear he never had reason to go at Mayweather unprovoked, but once he felt targeted, he responded in kind. When asked if it was simply a case of big brother and little brother seeing things differently, Tank dismissed that notion. He explained that he had reached a point where he was surpassing Floyd, and doing it at a younger age. Then came the bombshell. Davis revealed he was sitting on a deal Floyd didn't even know about yet, claiming it was bigger than anything Mayweather had ever signed. Gervonta promised the numbers would speak for themselves when the news finally dropped.
What set you off that you was like, I gotta do that?
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love, hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29. You'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of the deal.
He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
It's exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank, no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see. It's gonna come out.
Terrence Crawford spoke candidly about Shakur Stevenson, urging people to separate image from ability. When everything else is stripped away, Crawford argued, what remains is a highly skilled, disciplined fighter who earned respect at the highest level. He emphasized that Shakur isn't just talented, he's a unique stylistic puzzle. Calm, precise, and tactically advanced, Stevenson brings a completely different dynamic to any matchup. Crawford believed that puzzle would be difficult for anyone to solve, including Gervonta Davis. In his eyes, Shakur's approach made him one of the sport's most difficult reads.
Boxing, he's definitely talented. You know what I mean? And he's definitely got that it. And Yeah, he's definitely respected in boxing. But Shakur is a different fighter. You know, Shakur is different. You know, people may call him boring. People may say he can't punch. But they say the same thing about Floyd. Because they defensive fighters.
Yeah.
Tank is not going to be able to hit Shakur like he hit everybody else. And he know that. He knows that. That's why he's like, he's boring. He's this, he's that. He's trying to diminish everything that
Richardson Hitchens offered rare insight into the early sparring sessions between Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson. According to Hitchens, the first time they shared the ring, Tank landed a clean shot, proving immediately he wasn't someone you could simply pressure and overwhelm. That moment forced Davis to adjust. By the second session, he returned more calculated, boxing smarter and showing clear respect for Stevenson's skill set. What unfolded wasn't reckless aggression, it was high-level chess at full speed, with both fighters pushing each other and elevating the intensity.
Shit, like him and Shakur sparred that first time, like he caught Shakur with a good shot. Boom. He didn't hurt Shakur or nothing, but it was like you could tell, like if it was 8-ounce gloves, we don't know how Shakur would have reacted. It was like because I remember him sparring Shakur, he caught Shakur with like a clean shot. Boom. And Shakur didn't shake up or do nothing, but it was a clean shot. I'm like, nigga, you sure you can take another one of that? And Shakur like, what? Like he took off his shirt and they started bumping like that. Now they going back and forth.
Oh. Hold on, was it sparring? Yeah. Was it competitive, close, all that, Shakur and Tank?
Nah, yeah, it was competitive. Then like the second time, like they sparred, like it was like a chess match. Like now Tank know, like, all right, he's really nice. Like Shakur really nice. Like all that walk down shit. I got a box. Like this nigga, like I can't just walk him down. Like he can really fight. So it was like Tank like switched his strategy up and like same. Like now Tank trying to come and walk me down. I'm in there like we fighting. Like it's back and forth competitive. I'm talking Calvin like nigga, Calvin, this nigga's a bum.
As the boxing world watches and waits, one thing becomes perfectly clear: this isn't just another fight. It's a collision of styles, generations, and legacies. On one side, you have Gervonta Davis, the explosive knockout artist who turns lights out with a single shot. On the other hand, Shakur Stevenson is the tactical genius who solves puzzles before they even begin. The debates will continue. The predictions will keep rolling in. But when the lights finally come up and the bell rings, only two men will settle the score inside the ropes. Until then, the tension builds, the stakes rise, and we'll be here breaking down every move along the way.